Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host, Martin, and this episode, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin attempting a rally. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please let us comment below. I really want to know what you are thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links will be going out right now. I think they're both good still. Hopefully they are still good. It should be good. Jake's in the house. What's up, man? A couple people already in here. Jeff Loomis, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. Keep on seeing who's here. Pin the message. Andrew, what's up? Soka, Brian Mills. Andrew just covered futures trading. Interesting. Good luck with that, man. Crypto Gamer, what is up, my friend? Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Yo, yo, yo. CM, yo, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. What we charting, Martin? Now we're charting. We're gonna start charting stuff today. That's for sure. Not sure what we're charting right now. But let's go there to the screen and see total market cap. Guys, I've been super tired today. It's a weird day. I'm on vacations until Monday, but today I just feel like really tired for some reason. My sleeping schedule hasn't been the best. It's weird. Join T, what's up? Let's roll, man. Good evening, Carrie. Thank you very much for being here. What is happening with the market cap? We're looking for some bullish divergence. Remember, we could still come up here. Talked about that. We still have it from what we were looking at. Look, negative. Less negative. We're looking for that bounce. I wasn't confident in the bounce, and I was right, but I was partially right. Because when we were looking at the market, and I was telling you here, I was like, I'm not sure this is going to play us to the upside. It didn't. It actually ended up dropping quite a bit more. Afterwards, right, yesterday or today, technical today, we took that rally. So when I told you 2 days ago or because we didn't stream yesterday, right? It was 2 days ago. That I wasn't confident the market was going to go up. It didn't go up. It ended up dropping a little bit more. Actually went to support. Then other stuff might have happened that made it pop. But you look, where do we go? We go in for that 20. We're rejected. Now we're below the 50% retrace. Is it a magical pump? Is it going to get us out of the rut? I mean, not necessarily, and we don't know yet. That is the truth. Why? How can you say we don't know yet? Well, you know, even during action to the downside or during bear markets, there tend to be spikes. Just like during bull markets, there tend to be small downtrends, and we've seen them before. We get those small drops, right? Bitcoin dropping 10% a day, bouncing back up throughout the day, right? So we could be seeing something similar here. We did pop, we hit that 20, we're rejecting. We're not strong enough to stay above it. Right now, we're dropping that 50% retrace. I mean, that line is at like $1.29 trillion. We're sitting at 1.28. We're not really that far from that line. We just need to get above it and then get above that 20 if we want to continue on going bullish. But, you know, we just have not been able to sustain prices above that 20 consistently. So we need to get above that 20 moving average. We are neutral at 44.36 on that RSI. We still kept our bullish divergence, which is fine. Pointing slightly down, meaning we could still be looking for slight action downside. We'll see in Bitcoin and Ethereum and the other coins what they're doing. But Bitcoin was recovering okay. It was at 32,000 earlier. It's been waking that area. It's been trying to get above that area. There's like, you know, we don't have any. I don't remember that we have any support there. We'll check in a second, but let's keep rolling. Bitcoin dominance at 46.49. It lost a dominance yesterday quite a bit, 0.75%. Right now, gaining 0.16%. Again, at 46.49. Not really caring too much. It's moving sideways around that 45, 46 area. 47, you know, weakening it. It's all fine. There's a sideways motion here on dominance. Bitcoin price at 31,955. What are we doing? We were dropping. We were trying to break out of this area. Remember, we were looking for this double bottom on the 4-hour chart. Hiker Jesus spotted it on the daily. But when we went into the 4-hour, we said, dude, it could be that we still have it here. I think this drop might have kind of killed it. But I'm going to measure. Make sure we still have this. And again, this would be a bullish pattern that we were observing. It could give us an idea as to where the market could go. Is it more than 5%? No, it's a 3% drop. It's still within the area where we could be trying to attempt to make a double bottom here. One bottom here, other bottom here. And the neckline would be way out here at 36,411. Are we going to get up there? Oh, dude, I'm not confident in that. The outlook in the market is not confident, right? Outlook, what was that the 8 Ball used to say? Outlook not likely. I mean, we could. It's going to take a lot of strength. I don't think the market has it in itself to go all the way up there. Not that I want to be bearish. It's just like the market, even with the pump it got, it's not out of the bear territory, right? We're still dropping. All right, kind of like a channel, slightly broad and wedge. Yeah. Not really looking at its strongest. Got above the 20, which is fine. Let's go back to the daily. We'll see that on the other chart. Right, breaking out of this larger fallen wedge that we've just been trailing along. It looks as though we want to get away from it, but that 20 moving average putting some pressure on the price. Man, are we doing something? Not really. We don't have a lot going on here, except for the bullish divergence I think we had here. Let's measure 191.5, 193. Bro, we don't have it, right? 199, 193, negative, more negative momentum as we're coming lower. And here on the other side, I think we might have lost it also. Let's see. Yeah, from here at least we lost it. From here we might have had it. 34.37, 34.20, still slightly higher. So we're going high point to a slightly lower point. So no bullish divergence for Bitcoin. We lost it. We lost the bullish divergence on the daily. Octavio, what's up? Thank you for being here. So remember, we were looking at this and I was telling you guys I'm not confident. We're going to go 30,700. It's going to be an area of support. Where do we go? Very close to that. I did go on the Discord. We did wick a low of 29,000. I did go on the Discord and say, yo, we're wicking lower areas, right? We're wicking lower areas of value. Get rid of that line here. I had it for some reason, dot line. I'm going to get rid of it. So we did drop slightly more negative momentum. We lost the divergence that we're looking for. We pumped, I think we kept the divergence on the 1 hour chart. We're going to check in a second, but we're looking for that divergence, right? Looking for that divergence. Let's keep rolling. So yeah, we did go up again. We're hitting the 20, rejecting. Still not gotten above 33,090. That is our target. And like I said, we're not hitting any kind of support right now or any resistance. We're floating between the 33,090 and the $31,432 mark. So that's the areas where Bitcoin could be moving within. It's fine, not really worried about it. High to low, high to low, high to low. There's really nothing bearish here. Neutral at 45.19. Not getting anything bullish either. We already checked. So we could say it's regular market motion. Bollinger Bands slightly expanded, not overly expanded, meaning moves within the Bollinger Bands are allowed, and that move could get us all the way up here at the top part of the Bollinger Band at 35,532. Yeah, man, I can talk about that in a bit. Let me go through some of this stuff first. So with all this stuff, again, just waiting to see what Bitcoin wants to do. Yeah, the pump was fine. It was a 7% rally. I mean, I'm not like downplaying it. It was a good pump. At some point in time, it was over a 10% pump. We just rejected. And what I don't like is the fact that we're unable to sustain price and get above targets. I know it's too much to ask. We just pumped 7%. Why are we going to pump again more? We don't know yet. We just had a pump. We had a rejection. We're going to look at the smaller time scales, see what we have there, and see where we could go with the Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, look at this. We're looking for this bullish divergence here when we were live, right, on the 19th. And look at what happened. We dropped more. So low, lower low, negative, more negative. And again, whatever kind of bullish divergence we were looking for, we just completely dropped. And if you remember when we were here, I was telling you guys, I'm not feeling too confident in the market. It's not feeling really strong. And the reason the line was up here is because that's where we were at. Just by the time we closed that candle, we just dropped massively. And then we dropped a little bit more, very close to that support. And then afterwards, we started a rally. Now, on this rally, are we going higher? No, we haven't yet. Look at this line. If I were to draw a line here that I just placed here, right? We are hitting that line on this spot at the top part, and here we are slightly lower. So we're going from a high point to a low point, and a low point to a higher point. So in principle, we would be having, or we have hidden bearish divergence. Now I'm gonna draw it. I'm not sure this is going to play us down right now. I'm hoping this is not going to play us down and we do get to knock at this upper limit again and try to break it to the upside. I think Bitcoin just made a move that might spark something short-term bullish. When I say short-term bullish, I just mean that, short-term bullish. Midterm, still feeling undecided. Long-term, still bullish. But the short-term could start a shift with this small pump it had. We just got to wait and see whether or not this rally is going to get it going, right? Breaking this line here, depending on when we break it, but the next 4-hour candle will be here, and that would be at 30,600. Next 4-hour candle here, again, 30,584. Those lines, breaking that area, would certainly get Bitcoin feeling a little bit more bullish. Otherwise, it's still a resistance. Xavier Lopez, what is up? Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Yo, Viral Video, what's up?
What's up?
Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we did create bearish divergence. We had bullish divergence here. Do we keep it? That's a question. I think we might have kept it. Look at this. Yes, negative, less negative. It didn't play when we were looking for it. It just took a little bit longer to build, right? Even here, and then even from here to here, more bullish divergence still. We lost it against the RSI completely on this first drop. Second drop, I was talking about the move from here to here. We still have that bullish divergence, right? We created more. So we had it once against the MACD, and now we have it against the MACD and the RSI. And that's when it started to kick in, right? That's when we started to move up. And like I told you, this happened after the stream. So this happened on the 20th at 4 in the morning. And all that got us was to stagnate a bit, and then we really started to take that ascent on Bitcoin, right? We started to go higher. Now, is this okay? Well, from the previous island to here, it's fine. We're going higher, more positive momentum, and coming higher on the RSI. Now, on the shorter term, right, from here to here, high to low, high to low, high to low, here it's finding this point where we created the divergence I was telling you guys about, that bearish divergence that started the slight stagnation movement to the downside, we could say. It comes from here. and it's slanted bearish divergence. And that means we could be aiming for a movement down. So right now we'll be looking for a hit at $31,718. If we hold that and we try to pump, we might be trying to get above this zone, even try to get above 33,090. If we fail at that 20, very likely we're going to drop below a 20 moving average and then go to 31,432. That will be the down movement, right? I think in same channel down 30.5, then 32, and so 30. Yeah, we'll see viral. That's what I'm looking at, man. Whether or not we're gonna have this. Anyways, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing here. We did go overbought, right? Look at that. We did go overbought. We're just hitting bought right now. It's 63.94, meaning we got to come down here to the neutral zone, and by that time we might be hitting that 20 moving average and see where we want to go from there. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Again, we did go slightly slower, more in depth, or in detail into Bitcoin as to what we had called for, what we had looked for, the things that hadn't played, and particularly when we said like we're not, like I wasn't confident in the market that it was gonna run, and that was fine because we were looking at this move here, and we still did drop. So when I was telling you guys, look, it doesn't look like it's gonna pump, we're up here. Would have taken this drop, and then you would have said, "Oh man, you told me it was gonna go up." No, I said I was not confident in the move. Then we created this, but I wasn't here yesterday, and then started to get that rally, right? And once we got this sideways motion, everything started to come a little bit clearer. So here again, like I said, maybe looking for a hit of that 20, and then I already told you what could happen. Yeah, 20 bounce could be trying to come up here, closing the 20, 31,400. If we lose 31,400, we're looking at 30,753 again. Those are the moves for Bitcoin. It's really not a lot where there's not a lot of places we could go. Yeah, it should be, man. It should be. I am taking requests. I'm not sure why it hasn't updated. Thanks for letting me know. Let's refresh the cache page. There we go. I had updated the list. So let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum at 1,976. Man, Ethereum has been a roller coaster ride. Look, it pumped 11% yesterday after taking a massive drop and coming to target at 1,729. Remember those? We talked about these areas for Ethereum. We actually talked about trying to hold maybe support here on the fact that we hit that larger measure move off the Horizon wedge that we had. That is fine. High to low, positive, less positive, high to low. Neutral at 46.36. 1 quick second, daughter walking in. Yay, kids. Anyways, she brought me this. She was like, this is mine. So I guess we were playing a little bit of blocks, I guess, mega blocks, whatever. It's funny. Bullish divergence, action to the upside, taking that pop. That's great. We were looking for this. We got it. I wasn't super confident, and that was fine. Look, when we were looking at it, I haven't changed this. It just happened to close when at the same level that we were when we were looking at this. We took that drop and then bounced, right, at support, right, which again, nice. Neutral at 46.36. So let's go to that 4-hour chart. High to low, low to high, bearish, moving down, right? That's the last thing we had. Remember? So we're doing good here. Enjoy it when that age time goes flying fast. Yeah, I know. I do try to play with them as much as possible. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low, lower still. Nothing here. From here to here, we could say we have some strong bullish divergence, and that will be from way back there, and it's just going to be against the RSI, not against the MACD. That is something that we built afterwards, I think. Yeah, from here to here, bullish divergence strong, taking that pop, great. High, higher high, positive, more positive, and high to a higher point. Nothing here that is bearish. The reason that it's stagnating is because Bitcoin started to move down. Neutral, sorry, sold at 61.25. That's what we're looking at here on Ethereum. Nothing bearish right now. All right, we're hitting that top part of the Bollinger Bands. Usually after we hit the top, we tend to come back to median, right? The 20 moving average. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully we'll try to keep on overextending those Bollinger Bands. 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, we're looking for the bullish divergence. Look, we were here. We got it afterwards, right? It's still created. So what we're looking at kind of played out in sequence, right? The daily went up, the 1 hour went up, right? There we go. There we go. And just the 4 hour also went down where it was supposed to, and then popped when we didn't have that divergence, but that's fine. Anyways, we have strong bearish here, right? Sorry, not strong bearish, strong bullish. And this strong bullish is part of the reason that we're getting the rally. And if you look at this rally against the rally that Bitcoin made, this one looks much better. Bitcoin kind of moved sideways for a while. Ethereum pumped, then sideways, and then pumped again, right? So Ethereum played a little bit better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin was just kind of like bland, and we can check that out. Look at that, right? It just fell sideways. While Ethereum took that first move on the bullish divergence and then continued upon finding support of the 20, which is usually what we want to find and what we want to see. Break above the 20, back test it, boom, take off, right? Are we creating bearish stuff? Yes, we are starting to create bearish divergence, and that is normal after getting a rally of, the kind of rally that Ethereum just got. And this will be something like this. So, strong bearish divergence, potential fraction downside. Starting to move down. Wouldn't be weird if we go for that 20 moving average at 1,940, and that would kind of go with what we were looking at on the 4 hour. That we're hitting the top part of the Bollinger Bands. And with that, we could be looking for the slight move down. So let's get that move from here to here. And from here to here. There we go. All right. So bought at 64.18. It just shifted. And we're starting to make a little bit of negative momentum, but nothing to call here. Low to high. Negative, less negative. Low to high. And nothing bearish. Sorry, nothing bullish. Just as bearish. That's right. Prepare for wars in the house. Thanks for being here, man.
What's up?
I saw that video of your fight. It was pretty good, man. Like that round, I'm not sure what I should call that one. Roundhouse back kick he did at the end. That was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Anyways, bought at 63.83. That's where we're at here, man. Yeah, that's where we're at here. Let's check Binance. Binance, 289.04. Let's get on that daily. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing here was bullish. Again, taking a pump with the market. Very close to 20, slight rejection above the 618, which is fine. Let's go to the 4 hour. We're not finding a lot here on Binance. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. High to low, low to high, low to high, hidden bearish divergence. Look at that. I'll show ye. And this is starting to put some pressure on the price, right? This is where we at. This is where we're at. Neutral at 51.48. So we're creating this divergence, right? This hidden bearish. Starting to put pressure on that price, like I said. Could go down to that 20 moving average at 281.68. Pointing down here on the RSI, so it also gives me the idea, at least this is hinting at the fact that we could still be looking for action to the downside. Let's go to the 1 hour. On our chart, look at this, coming higher, coming lower. Oh, there we are. Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence strong, moving down. Taking a pop. Are we making more divergence here? Yeah, look at that. Low to high and high to low still. But this time, we're also creating that bearish divergence against the RSI, right? So we could be looking for that action downside again, probably targeting that 20. It's very close to where we're at right now, $287.52. We're sitting at $288.80. Again, if Bitcoin pumps and the market goes up, we could be looking for action to the upside. There's nothing that says we couldn't. Look low, lower, low, negative, plus, negative, low to high. We weren't here yesterday to call this, but we created some bullish divergence, and that sparked that movement to the upside. And this is very, very much like what we saw with Ethereum, except for the fact that we didn't just bounce at the 20. We did flirt with that 20 for a bit. We struggled a little bit with it, right? There we go. Preparing for war. Am I still feeling bearish? You know, like things have turned. I don't think we're out of the woods just because we're getting a rally, right? It's normal to get rallies on the way down. That's it for Binance, right? Action downside potentially. No. I'll show you here on this Bitcoin chart real quick. Let me go on the daily. Let me go out here, zoom out. Let me see when I can get data from on this chart. Look at this. This was the bear market, right? Off 2018. And you look at the move from the high to the low here, right? 69%. And then we rallied to where we were only losing 42%, right? So we rallied from that low point to here, 98%, almost double the value. And probably a lot of people here were thinking, oh, that's it, dude, that was a drop. We're out of the bear market, and look at what happened afterwards, right? Even here, again, on the way down, we can get action to the upside, right? Just because we're going down does not mean we cannot get action to the upside, right? Sometimes we get more action to the upside, and then we continue down. All I'm saying is just there's still indecision out there, man. I'm not sure this is the end. A lot of people are saying this is the end. We know by October we might start to get some recovery. Right? Look at the move. It's not really looking super strong, right? We're rejecting that 20. Now the move from the high point, I'm just going to consider that to be the high point, to the low point here. We're looking at a 55% drop. We cannot do 100% pump because then, you know, we're going from 30,000, we'll be hitting 62,000, we'll be hitting the all-time high. It wouldn't be like last time, but, you know, this is what we're looking at here. Did I watch the Elon Musk interview? No, I haven't, man. I have not been looking at a lot of crypto-related things. Reason for that is I'm on vacation and I have family visiting, so I have not been looking at a lot of crypto stuff. I've been spending time with family because that's what's important. So I have not been looking at a lot of the crypto related stuff, news, etc. I've just been jumping into the small time charts. That's why my schedule has been all over the place. Get a place. Yeah, if you got the set of crypto, I'll put it on the list. That's it for Binance. Let's go to DVT real quick. Afterwards, we'll move on to ADA and Jeju. I think that's what's on the list so far. Pumping a bit, it's 0.12, so not a lot. I think we're gonna be at 3.4 maybe, or sorry, 3.9, 4.1. Somewhere around that area would seem nice. 3.8, yeah. We're not really getting the most motion here. It's starting to look a little bit flat on the chart. I'm not liking the way the chart is looking. Some of you guys have taken onto this project, and that's fine. I've said it's a high-risk project. Again, I'm not shilling or pushing the project. I'm doing this because I'm invested on the project. Low, lower, negative, more negative, right? Let me correct this here and go and check the RSI. Yeah, RSI is going whack. So we're not even getting a clear read here. So I'm gonna go to the 4 hours so we can get a better read on DVT. Sushi, please. Sure. So, what is this? Sushi. All right, preparing for worse. Seems like everything Elon highlighted about what he likes about Bitcoin Cardano already does better. Yep. The B Word Conference. Yes, that happened today. No major news. It's definitely bullish for the market. Yeah. Big names at meeting they're buying in. That's interesting. Yeah, there's nothing more important than family. I agree. Yeah, so sushi's on the list. Sorry, guys. I hit something. It gave me like a weird, like breakout or something. I got like a lot of small bumps in my hand, which is weird. Something I ate like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I also get a lot of small bumps on this hand and this hand, so you cannot see them, but they're like a lot of tiny bumps. It's weird. Anyways, that's it for DVT, man. Not really getting the best read here. Low, lower, low, negative, less, negative. Bullish divergence. We have not really pumped, but I'm also not seeing this project pump with a lot of strength, man. Man. Low to high, negative, more negative, right? Low, lower, low, right? Strong bullish not strong hidden bullish divergence. We should start seeing price action to the upside here. Let's go back to trading view. Let's go do Jeju. Sorry, ADA. 88. Here we go. Low, lower, low. Look at that. We're looking for the bullish divergence. Looks like we got it here. But just like the rest of the market, we did end up, after we were looking at this, here. But look at what happened with the rest of the market. We dropped, and then we still held this bullish divergence, and we popped. Great. Hitting the 50% retrace, and we're rejecting it. So it's not looking too bad. It was an 11% rally, just like Ethereum did. So neutral at 40.09, almost sold. Let's go to that 4 hours. See what we have anything here. We're looking for the bullish divergence. Do we get it? Do we keep it? I don't think we have. I don't think we did. What is this here? 27.45, and this is 26. We did drop slightly more. We lost the bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. Oh no. High to low, low to high, hidden bearish, potential stagnation, maybe action to downside. Look, we got it as we're crossing that 50% retrace. And the fact that we were unable to hold it, right? Unable to hold that area. Oh, snap. Why is it wrong? There we go. The fact that we weren't able to hold on the next candle just confirmed that we're not strong enough to hold that 50% retrace. And we've been struggling with it even last hour or even last 4-hour candle. Hit and rejection right now, right? So seeing a little bit of weakness there around that 50. Not the strongest looking, but, you know, could be pumping because Elon talked about it. Who knows? Neutral at 51.98. Let's go to the 1-hour chart, man. What? Oh, you put in the Discord? All right, let me go check something there, I guess. On the stonks. All right. Exclam, sure, man. That's it. Let's go. Let's keep rolling. Ida. On the 1 hour, we're looking for bullish divergence here. Do we manage to keep it? That's the question. So on the first note, we didn't. Low, negative, more negative, right? So we lost it there. I think we've manufactured some bullish divergence here, and that's it. So that's where that's what I'm going with the move, right? So we dropped, and then we dropped more, and then we created that bullish divergence and popped. And like I said, it was probably going to go down with the rest of the market. So with the rest of the market, it also created this bullish divergence, started its ascension, right? It's moving up. So low to high, high to low, created that bearish divergence here on this bit. Dropping a hit of the 20, trying to pop, failing to get higher than the previous high. Another hit of the 20, and we're losing it. Could ADA losing the 20 be a premonition as to what could happen with the rest of the market? Could the rest of the market lose that 20 also, and then maybe look for action downside? Tune in tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Neutral 54.74. Again, I don't think ADA is leading the market, but you know it'll be interesting if ADA loses that 20, and then we see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest also lose that 20 moving average. That's it for ADA, man. Again, there's bearish divergence. There's nothing else happening that is bullish. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 54.75. Let's check Jeju. Well, my buddy Andrew, who bought into it a while back. I'm not sure how you're doing on your Jeju position, Andrew, but I hope you're doing good. Jeju, here we go. Elon and Ashton and Vitalik at his house on Twitter right now at the B Show. People's behind the news. Sell the rumor. Yeah. Right. Hey Drew, how's it going, man? As you hear, it's still dropping. It seems to have stabilized after getting that bullish divergence and failing to drop lower to the previous 100% low, which is fine. Let's go to the 4 hour. It doesn't seem to be doing a lot. This is from the 1 hour. Right, so we're moving sideways, right? Not a lot of motion here. At the low. Nothing here on the 4. Let's go to the 1 hour. Movements are starting to become extremely choppy. We're not getting the clean read of the market. That just means there's either not a lot of volume, and we can tell there's not enough volume. And that's what we're seeing, those movements just boop, boop, right? It could just be counter positions on the bots, and we're just getting those very sharp moves up and down. We're looking for the bullish divergence. We didn't have it here to here. We could say we might have created some. It's not the cleanest looking divergence by any means, but you know, I was more worried about the bearish divergence here, which is what's playing us sideways, right? We had that hidden bearish from here, even if we had this divergence. Yeah, it popped, that's it. So I think when we looked at this, we called for this, and yes, we did get that action down and sideways. There's really not a lot happening here. At least nothing that is clean to look at. Anything we will be making, it's either gonna be medium bearish or medium bullish. Why am I saying that? Because we're moving sideways. When we move sideways, right? For example, here on the price, we're moving sideways on our price, but we're coming in on our oscillator. That's medium divergence, so we're making medium bullish. Is it gonna play out? Yeah, it played out, but you know, we didn't create anything, so it's just really not doing a lot right now. It's sideways motion. It's gonna break sometime, right? We're just not getting the cleanest read as to when it will break. Jeju, I would be very careful with. If you're in, hold. Otherwise, you know, be good. Display feed. What's up? Thank you very much for being here. Send your message there on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. Let's keep rolling. That's it for Jeju. Let's check. Up next, sushi. I know we looked at sushi before. I just gotta find it here on the list. Chef. Here we go. Sushi. Sushi is $7.40. Let's get on that daily. It seems to have recovered nicely. How much did it pump yesterday? 12%. Almost 13. Another 4%. It's pumped quite a bit from yesterday. Hitting that 20. Rejecting. Right? Interesting. Interesting to see this here. High to low, low to high. Created that hidden divergence. Right? Just like we have seen in a couple of projects. Add that 618. Trying to get what's happening. I'm trying to get the picture for sushi. We have not looked at it in a while. Hidden divergence. And that actually the downside, right? Then did we create something bullish? Did we go lower here? Nah, I think we can say we're going sideways. Sideways here. And what we're doing is coming from a high point to a lower point, right? And this we could really anchor from the biggest part of this island that would be here. And even from here to here, we're still going slightly higher, I think. Yep. So we created that medium bullish divergence, right? Again, potential double bottom formation, right? Potential double bottom formation. For the double bottom to come in, we need to break above here. So 618 would be our target. Anyone part of the standard crypto groups on Facebook? This guy sold his Ethereum at, wow, it sucks. This part of the Wyckoff pattern comes with numerous shakeouts. Yes. Let's go to the 4 hour on sushi. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low to high. All right, strong bullish, but against the RSI. Right on. So there we go. Strong bullish, pumping, high to low, high to low, high, low to high, hidden bearish divergence. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Jenna Blaze, yes, I've seen your message, man. I'll check in a second. It should be on the list. Not sure if it hasn't updated or not, but I'm checking. See already up there, man? It says XLM, so I'll do it. Just gotta give me a second, man. Potential action downside there. All right, maybe stagnation happening. Then here we are definitely gonna see this divergence a little bit more clear, right? So high to low, it's barely there, man. I mean, it's clearer, but it's also a big chance if we keep on rallying with this, we're gonna shake it off and we're gonna get rid of it, and then it's not gonna play. All right, this rally that this here on this last hour really helped out a lot. So we created bearish divergence to here, dropped us down, hit the 20 and pop. On that pop is where we're creating this new chance to get rid and shake off this divergence, and that's what I'm looking for, right? So again, not too bad. Look, low, lower, negative, less negative, bullish divergence, like we've seen it on a couple of the other projects, right? We've seen this across the crypto sphere. So Sushi's not doing its own thing, even though it's its own DeFi project, it's not doing its own thing. There we go. Meet here. There's a bullish divergence, strong rallying, starting to create that strong bearish. Let's see how it's going to play out. It should be looking for extra downside. We could be going for that 20 moving average at $6.94. Let's check XLM. Madison, thank you very much for stopping by. Prepare for war, talking about Bitcoin pizza. I didn't see it. Thank you very much, MA. I'll put it here on the list after XLM. Sorry, AB Lopez, dude. But it's there on the list. Right on, let's do this. Let's roll XLM real quick here. Do I have any Domino's or Pizza Hut nearby? I do. I have Domino's Pizza that's like half a block away. I also have a Costco that's right across the street. Low, lower, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, low, lower. Bullish divergence and stellar. Pumping a bit. Hitting the 618 or the 50% retrace, sorry, rejecting. Have not even gone to that 20, but look here, we went down. We've just been hugging this line. Hit it and bounce, right? Can I check SLP? Yeah, maybe. Sold at 38.68. If you do add the state of crypto XLP, sure, or sorry, SLP, whatever. This from the 1 hour, I think, at the accurate, but it's all good. Here we go. High to low, low to high. There is this island here that I'm gonna have to acknowledge, but what I was looking for, we still have them. So high to low. So I'm looking at a lot of the comments. Oh, lower, more negative. Nothing here that is bullish. Hidden bearish, stagnation could be coming in. You're so confident we'll not hit 20K that you promise. For me and my family, plenty of dominoes if we do. Oh, interesting, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Not sure we're gonna go down to 20K. I mean, there are technicals that point, like when I talk about technicals and possibilities, I'm talking about moves with that could be measured, right? And the fact that we have that head and shoulders and it triggers 8,000 don't mean we're gonna go to 8,000. I also don't believe we're gonna drop below the 20,000. At least not right now. There's nothing that would give me an indication to make me believe that their move would be lower than 20,000. But there are things that are on the technicals that we can measure that would point to lower areas of value. Now, whether or not there's a lot of resistance on the way down, and it might be preventing us from hitting that area, right? Measure moves don't always get hit. It's just something that we measure because there's a bigger chance that we go there, right? It's been proven that the markets could go to those areas. So, yo, Lionel, what's up, my homie? Thank you very much for being here. So all I'm saying is that there is a chance we could go there. Not just, not saying I believe we're going to go there or confirming we're going to go there. At least not right now. There's nothing that tells me that we're going to go there. I'm just saying market's not feeling really bullish. Yes, we did get this small bullish spark, which is fine. We just got to take it a day at a time right now. It hasn't been the clearest for the market, right? It's bearish to some extent. Small bullishness. Will it spark a new bull rally? We don't know yet. We just got the spike yesterday, and there's nothing that would suggest that is bullish enough to get us out of the rut that we're in. Why am I saying that? Because we didn't even get above that 20 moving average on the daily. We cannot go higher. We cannot get above that 20 moving average on the daily. We hit it and we rejected it. So for me, that is not a bullish strength indicator, right? Rejecting that 20. My family's crypto family, that's a lot. Yeah. Lionel, what the hell, man?
What's up?
Ah, Lionel, you gotta get a good. Yeah, it's all good, man. Sackers, I remember everyone saying it's gonna drop 20K in January. So yeah, look, I'm not gonna say it is or it isn't. There are technicals that would suggest we could go there. I just don't believe we're gonna go there right now. Right? It's all good. Now it's like going. Yo, by the way, guys, if you haven't done it, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. There we go. Well, that's right. Lionel basically just wrote. Martin, whoever doesn't give like to the video, just hit him with the D. I actually just smacked them with the D. Crazy, dude. Yeah, it's all good. And look, Zachary, that's fine. Everyone has an opinion on this. That's well, you tend to see a lot of people saying it's going to go to like 60,000 again, and there's people say it's going to go down to like 10,000. There are technicals that would point either way, I guess. But right now, what I'm looking at here on the weekly for Bitcoin is this head and shoulders. If we trigger this head and shoulders, we could be looking for this move. We broke this neckline, and that move could get us to drop here at 8,484. Now, breaking out of the parabolic advance that we're in, that I've shown also before, targets 9,000. So am I confident that we're going to go down there right now? I mean, there are technicals that say we could go there. I'm not gonna say that we are, right? I'm not affirming that we are. Partly because of this. Look, we've held this area plenty of times. We wicked, wicked here, and we're hitting here again, and we are wicking it. It seems like we're rejecting this line here, right? We're rejecting this neckline here on. If I were to consider the wicks for this analysis on the head and shoulders, and I go with the wicks, is the yellow line. If I go with the bodies, it's the blue line. So on the blue line, we would be breaking and should be targeting that move. On the other one, we have not yet broken. That move would get us to negative Bitcoin value, so it should suggest that it should drop to zero, which I doubt is going to be the case. Definitely not going to go to zero. But that's why this is not a for sure thing. We look for moves that are within this area. So we could break this area, come down here 25, 20 plus thousand, then bounce back up again. Right? No reason why we couldn't. It would be within what we could expect upon breaking that neckline. Yeah, Jake making expensive NFTs, man. Oh, that was gonna come. All right, so comp on the daily. Sun and rally, still rejecting its previous line. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna re-anchor and reposition that to here and see if we can start to get some kind of bounce. We hit that 382 and we rejected. We're still below at 236 here. All right. So I'm looking at this as we dropped more than what we were looking for that handle. So are we gonna break back into it and try to go with the cup and handle? Right? Measurement tells us that it plays better when we stay within certain parameters. We're breaking, we're dropping lower than 50%. So we had bullish divergence hidden. We're taking that bounce. We had it here or slightly lower, somewhere on here, but that's fine. Let's go with that. We're neutral at 49.08, pointing down slightly. Not too sharp on the RSI, meaning we could get sideways motion, maybe try to climb above that 236 again. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Look at this. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower, still nothing here that is bullish. Also from here, low, lower, negative, more negative, right? Nothing here. High to low, low to high, hidden bearish divergence, putting that pressure on the price of Bitcoin. Sorry, not Bitcoin, of comp, as we are trying to rise. So is it good? Not really. I mean, it just means we're gonna be struggling here. So we really need to get above that line again. This will be that 618 on a larger time scale. Let's go to the 1 hour. Low to high, high to low, man. Look at this strong bearish divergence, just like we've seen across a couple of the projects out there, man. This is what we're looking for. Bearish, moving down. Low to high, negative, less negative. We're doing less negative. Let's confirm. More negative. All right, some hidden bullish. Hidden bullish. That is the reason that we're holding on to small pump. But look at this. We rejected that zone so hard. Neutral at 52.35. Don't forget the laptop update. Yes, the laptop update. Laptop update is still snafu. Bank says they send the money. Business says they never received the money. They just put a hold on the account, but that doesn't exist here in Mexico, so they did send the money. I went to the bank. They showed me there's no money being held on the account. They actually showed me in the system on the computer. Like I was sitting with the manager. He's like, look, here's the lines. Here's the money. Here's a payment. It went out. Like he showed me where money's going on hold for, you know, when like you need to transfer money from one day to the next, or you put a hold in your account for some reason, or you have temporarily hidden balances that you don't want for people to be able to see on your accounts. He showed me all those areas and there's nothing that is hidden. So basically the business says we never received the money. So the bank's opening up an investigation onto the business for, well, basically to figure out where the funds are at because they were sent. My bet is that they use Braintree, which is a PayPal company, as the subsidiary for their payment merchant, I would say, or whatever, payment processing company. And what I'm guessing happened is my bank sent the money, their intermediary kept it, and they're basically the intermediary. Since the company never executed the payment, never actually requested the funds, the intermediary has them there, but they just like haven't figured out they have them there. So what my bank's gonna do is basically gonna investigate where those funds are at. They're gonna say, look, we sent them to you, they're here, and they're gonna say, oh snap, we didn't see them, or oh, we took them into someone else's account or something, and then they're gonna have to give it back, right? So that's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. I should be getting a result or a reply from the bank by August 16th. They're also going to open up an investigation right now for potential fraud, which I doubt is fraud because there are a supplier that is actually on Ace's website. So they are, they're being actually suggested by the manufacturer. And they are a legit company. They've been around for a while. So just basically, it's just a misunderstanding as to where the funds are at. Right. That's where we're at with the laptop situation. I got to go to the bank tomorrow to take a new email that the seller sent me, see if I can get something unstuck there, and we will see. Basically the bank saying, well, since we don't have the funds and we send them to them, ask them to send you either their bank statement or proof that they send you back the money. And we'll see. Well, there's nothing that they're saying that they refund it. So yeah, it's a waiting game. The other thing that could happen is that, you know, I send the money, or my bank send the money to Braintree. They received it at Braintree, but since the supplier never executed the purchase or the asked for the funds, after 30 days, Braintree sent it back. But maybe it's on the Braintree process to send it back, which I'm not sure how many days that is. So my guess is, I bought the laptop on the 26th of May. So they should have gotten me a reply, or basically their hold expired on the 26th of June. And what I'm guessing could happen is that if Braintree is returning the funds, they're going to basically ride that money for 30 days and send it back on the 26th of July, which is what I'm hoping for. And then by the 26th of July, that money could be in my account. And that could be where things start. But we will see. We will see how this rolls. It's stupid how banking institutions work sometimes, but, you know, at least you do have that insurance that if you buy something, at least they could, or they can track those funds. And, you know, if I would have bought it with Bitcoin, all of a sudden they would have said, like, we don't know where the money's at, and you show them the transaction, it's in their wallet, they still want to screw you out of it. You know, you're out of luck. But at least, like, there has to be some kind of, I do get the whole, like, anti-bank thing, but there has to be, like, their banks are good for some things. And while most of them might not be it, there has to be some kind of, like, integration between banking and crypto to where they're not controlling crypto, but they can still mediate certain things and anything like that. Anyways, I wonder how many years Elon's bear market will continue. I'm not sure. Is that what we're dubbing this, the Elon bear market? That's a pretty good name. Can you check out Matic? I mean, we could. Usually you got to go out instead of crypto, though, for requests. But, you know, pull the Matic real quick, 87 cents. Right, we're looking for some bullish divergence. Look at that on the daily, it just kept on dropping. Oh my goodness, this is magic. Still had the bullish divergence with the good pop, hit that 20. We're very close to a 20, rejecting neutral at 41.59, still pointing down on the hour side, meaning we could go down. C5, got a new Discord link? Yeah. Yeah, it could have expired. Or snap, not that. Something happened there. There we go. New link. By the way, guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Let's keep rolling here, man. Load high, load high, load high. Sold at, neutral at 59.75. Nothing here that is bearish. Nothing here that is bullish. Let's go to that one out. Oh, 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 it's Matic. Yeah, I know that song. That's an old song. I don't know. I mean, there was some bearish divergence here. It's barely visible, but it's there if you know how to spot it. If you know how to spot it, it'll be visible to you. There it is, barely there. Bearish divergence, action downside, went down, took a pop, failed to get higher than the previous high, continuation to downside, breaking that 20, trying to recover it. Are we doing anything here that is bullish? No. Low to high, negative. Why have some hidden bullish? We have this island. I'm going to ignore it. It's just one bar. Because then I believe that I'm going to have to measure this by actually reading the chart. 00603, 005. So it's still less. No hidden bullish yet. No hidden bullish divergence. 80s? Oh, no, dude. That's way older. That's like 75. That's from Pilot. Anyways, that's it, dude. That's it for Matic. There's some bearish divergence. Might go down. We're hitting the 20. That would have been my target, but we are there. No way it's 80s. No, go check it out. It has to be 70s. I'm banking 75. Pilot. There's some mosquito flying around here. If it bites me, it stings me. I'm not sure if a mosquito bites or a mosquito stings. People say mosquito bites, but they actually have stingers, so I think they sting. Well, it's on their nose, so it could be a bite. It's just a pointy thing in their nose. Their beak. Their mosquito beak. It bit me. Yeah. That's gonna be it, guys. I promised a mid-sized stream. I delivered a mid-sized stream. I'll be calling it a stream. We've been live for about an hour. I think tomorrow we might have a regular sized stream. Hopefully. I'll let you know. But regular streams will be starting next week for sure. This week still would be interrupted of sorts. I enjoy being here. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and having fun. So if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. Again, a pleasure being here with you guys on this awesome Wednesday night. Remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and education purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. Yeah. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But all that being said, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Prepare for war. We'll discuss that on the Discord. Until then. Oh no, where's Zara? Here we go. Until then.